Hello, today we want to review some problems that you'll see on the upcoming ISTEP test concerning volume and surface area of three-dimensional figures. I've numbered each question in case you need to fast forward or rewind. Let's start with question number 1. At the park there is a pool shaped like a circle with a diameter of 24 yards. A ring-shaped path goes around the pool. Its width is 6 yards. We are going to give a new layer of coating to the path. If 1 gallon of coating can cover 8 square yards, how many gallons of coating do we need? Note that the coating comes only by the gallon, so the number of gallons must be a whole number. We will use the value of 3.14 for pi. We have a circle on the inside and an overall larger circle for the pool. First, let's compute the area of the larger circle. The area formula is pi r squared. And notice that on each side of the inside circle there is an extra 6 yards, which means that the diameter of the larger circle is 6 plus the diameter of the smaller circle, 24, plus another ring that's 6 yards. The diameter then is 36 yards. We'll need the radius for the area formula, and the radius can be found by dividing the diameter by 2. Our radius then is 18 yards. So, we'll substitute 3.14 for pi. Again, this is our larger circle. And the radius of the larger circle is 18. We'll compute this area. 18 times 18 times the approximation of pi gives us an area for the larger circle of 1017.36. Recall, the diameter of the smaller circle is 24 yards. We'll need the radius. The radius again can be found by dividing the diameter by 2. We'll use a radius of 12 yards for the smaller circle. We'll use 3.14 for pi. The radius is 12. Remember, we'll need to square 12 first by the order of operations using PEMDAS. 12 times 12 is 144 times the approximation of pi, 3.14. The area of the smaller circle, 452 1600ths. To find the area of the path, we'll take the area of the larger circle. We'll subtract the area of the circle inside. We'll use a calculator to make sure the computations are correct. The area of our path, 565.2 yards squared. I've edited the tape. The second attempt with the calculator has been cut to save time. Now that the area has been computed, we know 1 gallon can cover 8 square yards. We'll divide our area by 8. We get an answer of 70 and 6500ths. We'll round this to the next gallon. We'll need to purchase 71 gallons to coat our path. Question number 2. The swimming pool has to be drained for maintenance. The pool is shaped like a cylinder with a diameter of 9 meters and a depth of 1.9 meters. If the water is pumped out of the pool at the rate of 15 cubic meters per hour, how many hours does it take to empty the pool? Use 3.14 for pi and round your answer to the nearest hour. The diameter is 9. The depth or height is 1.9. The volume formula is pi r squared h. Again, we're given the diameter. To find the radius, we'll divide that by 2. We'll use the radius of 4.5. Let's substitute into the volume formula. We'll use 3.14 for pi. The radius is 4.5, and the height is 1.9. Don't forget the order of operations. We'll need to square 4.5 first. 4.5 times 4.5. We can multiply either number. Next, we'll multiply by the approximation of pi. Next, we'll multiply the height. The volume of our swimming pool, 120.8115. The water is pumped out at a rate of 15 cubic meters per hour. So we'll take the volume and divide by the rate. Recall that rate is 15. Let's compute the rate now by dividing by 15. Round this to the nearest hour. It will take us 8 hours to drain the pool. Question number 3. Find the volume of the rectangular prism. V stands for volume. We'll label this dimension as the length. We'll label this dimension as the width. And we'll label this dimension as the height. So the length is 5, the width is 5, the height is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. 25 times 5 is 125 yards. And the label is cubed. 125 yards cubed. Number 4. Find the surface area of this rectangular prism. The surface area formula is given here. Let's call the height 4 inches. Let's call the length 7 inches. And let's call the width 2 inches. We'll substitute into the formula 2LW plus 2HW plus 2LH. The length is 7, the width is 2. The height is 4. The width is 2. Lastly, the length is 7. And the height is 4. Let's crunch these numbers. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 7 is 28. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 2 times 4 is 8. 8 times 7 is 56. So we'll add the three numbers for the sake of time. 28 plus 16 plus 56 gives us a surface area of 100 inches